NAS100, we're done with you. We are done with you unless you have a clear trend. Let's talk about it. This is a trade that I took November 20th. I'm literally like, okay, this is a new trend. We need to see a break of structure during the session just to take the trade. And then boom, we get that, right? And we also have some confluence right here. But I'm pretty sure there is 15-minute confluence too. Let me go and check. Okay, we have 15-minute confluence. It looks good, right? This is a good trade on any other pair. But on NAS, for some odd reason, this is literally straight buns. Like, this is not something that you're going to win on. I'm going to be completely honest. Like, what? Are we serious? Let's do a little more. Goes, oh my gosh. Like, what even, like, why did this even happen? Why did that happen, bro? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. This was like my breaking point. I also had another point with NAS this month, which was honestly my fault because this was the same situation where it's like a new type of trend. As y'all can see, it just started going up from a downtrend. And in this case, it was just a small break of structure. Minor break, right? And then it taps the zone right here. And then we could get our break of candle. And then it loses. Y'all see it lost, right? Yep, it lost. So that was that. After 9:30, it shot up. But who cares, bro? This is something I'm like, yeah, I'm not taking this no more, bro. Because 9:30 is when the market opens. So this candle doesn't really, like, it has no relevance to us because we're not going to trade this candle at all. So anyways, that was that. And I just realized, bro, NAS is a trash pair. So after looking at these two setups, I realized to myself, like, let me go back because I have data from all the way to like May, just earlier this year, right? I looked at all the NAS setups I took and I wanted to see if there is a common trend. So here is one, right? This is actually May 1st of this year and it won. Good setup, you feel me? This is how it looks zoomed out. Now, when you look at this compared to this, obviously on this one, the main difference is that the trend is clear. We're clearly going up. Here, are we clearly going up? No. We need it to be a clear trend going up, right? When we zoom out, that's very important. Even with this NAS setup right here, it doesn't look like it may just be clearly going up, but when we zoom out, this is what was going on over here, right? This is what we were just looking at, right? And this is what it looked like. So this stuff just makes you think, man, because now you're realizing, now I realize that setups with NAS that are not clearly trending, like if we can't just clearly see it, sorry, I need to close this. If we can't see it, bro, we're just not going to take it. We're not going to take it, bro. And I noticed another thing, and this only happens with US 30 or NAS, but this was also a setup that I took, and I thought it was solid, y'all. I don't know if I made a video on it, but I thought this setup was solid. It is a lot, right? This big old candle. Let's go for the 1-to-1. It did break candle right here. It did break candle at the end. Now look. This is a 163-point stop loss. And I noticed because of my back testing session this month, I took a US 30 setup that was literally 124-point stop loss. And it didn't even like win or lose. Like it was just like in limbo for hours and hours and hours. And I'm like, dang, that's not how these trades usually go. Like this one maybe took like 20-25 minutes. And this one that I took, it lost. But it looks like we had another chance to enter right here, which is a setup that I did enter on. So let's see how many points this is. 112. Dang. 100-point stop loss again. Let's see. Another rail. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but when we look at these setups, oh, we didn't get a break of candle. I'm tripping. We didn't get a break of candle here, y'all. Okay, so let's just look at this one. Let's look at this one because this is actually what I meant to talk about. 85 points. Okay, let's just say 1-to-1, whatever. Dub. Probably goes down for a while too. Like, come on, bro. And this was less than 100-point stop loss. Now, I did look at other setups on NAS and US 30, and I realized that only one of them won that was over an 100-point stop loss, and like the other 4 or 5 lost. So why would I take those setups? You know what I'm saying? Even in this case, I just showed y'all the 163-point stop loss and like the 112-point stop loss they lost. And then when it came below that 100 points, we're day trading, bro. We ain't even trying to get that many points for real. We just want to get our 1-to-1 and leave. So that was the interesting part of this. It was an interesting find because this setup looks good, right? You know, it's clearly going down. We had a break of structure during session. I don't know if this setup actually had a zone, but it was a setup that was less than 100 points. So that's why I wanted to show y'all that. But nevertheless, make sure that, well, I'm just making sure that with NAS, I'm not taking it unless it's clearly trending. I'm just going to leave it alone because it's giving me L's. November, I didn't take that many setups, but we learned a whole lot. I had 2 good back testing sessions. So now it's like, let's end the year strong and let's go into 2026 with a good sense of like what we're doing. And we're going to keep back testing twice a month because that's a big thing that I just started doing. I want to make sure that I stay on top of it mentally. So that is that. And I will catch y'all on another video. I hope you understand that, like, I don't like NAS, bro. I really don't. And NAS seems to not really like me. But, you know, we just live and learn, man. We live and learn.